TKP, baby.
All you need is 25 warriors, and Paladin tank becomes the best tank in the game.
Was it Geofram? Oh man, I had a long conversation with that dude the other day about how he likes to do single target paladin threat. I was just like, my brain broke.
Oh, the Geofram guy?
Yeah, he's freaking
Oh, he's
weird.
blind or what? Kind of
Supposedly
slow
like
or...
blind and something like downs. I don't know. At least that's what everybody claims. He hasn't ever told me that.
Well, he's definitely
He's a
not
strange
up.
dude.
Yeah, he's definitely a little kooky, but I like his commitment to the RP.
I'll give him that. I will definitely.
Yeah, he stays in character, so I'll tip my hat to that.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like it's like he joins a guild that I'm in, and then like says hi, and then disappears
Leaves.
like
Yeah.
3 hours later. It's crazy. Oh yeah, we can definitely do it with this.
Oh, Jarm, what I was meaning to say about that AQ40 you're going to tonight, if y'all need more brown boys, my warrior's always available.
Yeah. And mostly I just want someone to make the raid more enjoyable for me. Like, I want to gear up my druid, and whatever happens.
Why, is there no spicy comms or no banter or...
It was okay last night. It was
a little bit of, can I
weird.
please get 10 minutes up for it?
Dude, yeah, Butters is a huge nerd and fucking...
It's all good, man. I love that shit.
So he wanted to have like an open guild meeting while we were doing the MCBWL, and it got like really weird for the pug.
You should have said, sir, this is a Wendy's.
Well, no, dude, he's apparently begging people to join his guild. Like, one of my guild members was in there with him last night, and he whispered him like 4 times. Ooh, Bloodseeker. Whispered him like 4 times to join the guild after he won the Onslaught Girl. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
From his pug and whispers.
Oh, dude, he was...
Bro,
apparently they were so pissed at him. It was
when I led a guild last summer, there was a pally who came and he rolled for OSG and he won it, and he instantly joined my guild. I was like, hell yeah, dude. I was like, I was gonna tell you anyway. I just gave you OSG. You should probably join.
Oh, I always call them brown
Oh, it was
boys.
funny though, dude. Like,
in fact, what's even better is
a little cringe, man.
How now, brown?
I can't say I've ever interacted with any of these people. I haven't played in a while. Anyway, let's focus up.
I'll give you a little
focus
bit of it. He's kind of got this whole I'm a Chicago gangster thing going on, but
excuse me, a Chicago gangster?
Yeah, he's kind of got that going on, but he's kind of too much of a priss to pull it off.
What do you mean? He plays World of Warcraft. How are you going to be a gangster and play?
Chirac, play WoW.
Right.
But yeah, Butterfield, I'm the Norman of Fury. I will be your tank.
Stop.
It is. I don't care what
right now. Stop it right now.
Brown boy.
Stop. Get me in this raid, Charm. Get me in this raid.
I can get you in. Yeah, he has that slight list.
I'm a bad man. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
That was awesome.
I used to have him on a freaking what do you call it? The soundboard, but they keep me out of the Discord. So yeah, I don't have that anymore.
Jarm, is there an SR sheet?
There you go. It's in the Discord. You can click it in the Discord.
I'm only on one monitor this summer.
Do we have room for one more priest? They just said they wanted in.
Sarah Moon.
Yeah, Sarah's good. We could
come on, hard and happy.
Hold on, let me get my resin, bro. You guys can go. Make sure healers are awake and we'll be good.
They're stacked. We can't.
Should we back up?
One turns right there, and this one comes to us.
If the other lock is in call, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta rearrange my bars
You're
real
the
quick.
worst lock ever.
I know, he was like, yo, throw wreck. Did he say that, or did he say elements? I'm sorry, homie, I'm only on one monitor this summer at my summer house.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
He said, fuck elements, we only got one mage. I'm with you, brother, man. I hear you loud and clear.
I do need one of the locks, though, if they could. Do I need to tip like 50 gold?
For what? What do you...
I just need one person to help me summon Sarah Moon.
Oh.
As in the one lock.
Are you outside?
Yeah,
I'm
we got
coming.
2 people. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, you'll enjoy that part of the raid at least a little bit.
I'm gonna have to mute my mic, it sounds like.
My man, I appreciate
Yeah,
it, brother.
just a moment, Sarah. Calm down. We're working on it.
Spicy. I think we got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we should be solid now.
Yeah, it's getting on NEM.
You care if I throw Sarah in a group with all the warriors or something? Might be helpful.
Huh? What do you want me to do?
Oh, I was gonna do it. You want me to throw Sarah in with all the warriors for
yeah.
prayer?
Person swap to priest. Cool.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, you don't even need prayer that much this fight.
Fair enough.
We all here? Where's Sermon? What is happening? Are they fucking swapping characters so that they can bring themselves water? There's other mages.
Might have been a quick DC. You never know.
No, they're the same person. Sarah Moon,
Yeah.
Sarah Madi.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I was just seeing if you guys were awake, checking your raid frames.
I don't know, I'm confused now.
I see that Ollie Prey pass. Good job, Ollie.
Let's see how many Viscags are on the list. 3 of us.
Double Viscag drop incoming?
Someone put on for Deathbringer.
Bro, Deathbringer slaps. I got it on my warrior.
It hits so hard.
Yeah, go ahead and do it one more time, Sarah.
And it's a dwarf priest. How nice.
Yay.
Is the helpful priest? Mechanics, very important. Mini well.
Yes.
Are we ready?
I want to tear this sucker up.
Where's G Prime?
I'm not scared, dude.
This priest.
I am not scared. Yo, did you see on Horde side, Walka main tanked MC Hunter with Thunder Fury.
Hey, a hunter? Maintain?
Yeah, a hunter with Thunder Fury main tanked MC this week. It was fucking gas.
What the fuck?
It was actually so sick. It was the only raid I woke up to go to. I've even marked it in my calendar.
I wonder what his dodge is at.
Let's go. We're moving in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly.
Starting to move the mouse. We got one in the whelp pit. Everyone to whelps, please. Whelps, whelps, whelps. Everyone, including melee.
Now hit it very hard.
If you're on
and
Discord.
very fast.
Whelps obliterated.
Oh, am I tripping or did I see like a level 57 in here? I'm tripping, never mind.
I'm sure it'd be fine even if there was.
Yeah, I was just being like, for sure. I was just gonna be like, well, I hope they buy something.
Okay, I got the left side of the room. Someone take the right side, please.
Big dots here.
Whelps, left side, even side, many whelps. Now
First fireball's gonna be on Jarmility. I'm moving away.
Good shit.
Couple whelps left. Watch for breaths. She's at north. East and west is safe. One person died. A second person died. Nice.
It happens every time.
No, it was just a hunter feign death actually. See if
Oh,
we can
bad.
get Sunders up. Any warrior with rage, put some Sunders on her. Helps the hunters.
Do I like jump? Is that how I get there?
If you
Okay.
jump under
Yeah.
her, you can use special abilities.
Warrior noob.
Okay. Otherwise, just reapply it once it gets down to the last second. Otherwise, we're just
We're
golden
pumping.
range.
What?
Should be a couple whelps spawning again soon.
I feel like a jackass jumping right here, but it's all good.
you are. Don't worry. There's the whelps. Whelps are spawning. Build raid for phase
I'll get the
3
whelp.
landing. Get them off the healers.
Bling
Just
nom
auto
nom
attack them
nom, bling
down.
nom
Build
nom nom,
rage
bling.
for phase 3.
I can't even say it. Bling
Good
nom
call.
nom, bling nom nom, bling nom nom. Brown boy. How now, brown cloud? Whee!
I don't know what the rest of the melees are doing, but now they're joining. There we go.
Got him.
Okay. Landing any second, friends. Landing any second. I will pull her to the south because she lands in the south this time.
Fear incoming.
Yeah, I resisted the fear.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly.
Fear incoming.
Whelps coming in.
Get the whelps. Everyone move to whelp.
Hit it like you mean it.
Every single player is on whelp.
Heal Ricky Chops, heal Ricky Chops, heal Ricky Chops.
Oh jeez, I'm feared.
Now hit it very hard and very fast.
Whelps
Still
are handled.
whelps.
Or not.
Check both sides of the box.
Fear incoming.
Move past
More
your
whelps
mate.
coming in, big whelps.
Run into the melee. Cool.
Last
Oh, I'm
standing.
gonna die.
I'm last standing. Go ahead and heal other people.
Hey, what happens if I click these eggs?
I'm
just fucking with you.
Bonus loot, I think.
Nice, good stuff. What we get?
Oh my god.
Tome of Frost.
Viscag! Wow, you called it, bro. Holy cow. Nice, good stuff, everybody. Warrior Helm, too.
I can't believe that dropped with so few people on it.
Also, the meme offhand, the RP offhand, super sick.
Oh yeah, for
really
the
good.
warlock.
Really good. Dude, so good for spell pushback.
Well, I was at the
Yeah,
bottom of the list, but at least I did what I was told.
Hold on.
Nice, sick stuff.
I don't know. Gotta kill those webs so I can res.
I'm going to kill.
3,
Addison's gonna take it with 1.
2,
That's wild. That was a good roll. 51 and
One.
52. Congrats, Addison.
Hey, we did it. Yay.
Yeah, Warlock wanted it sick. Get him a little skeleton spooky boy, dude.
Who's winning Viscag? Like,
Fuck yeah.
World of Kush, congrats, brother, man. You came in and you
Congrats, man.
took what's yours.
That's what's good.
Gosh. I love chess.
fucking scared ass bitches.
No restraint with a 67.
Fuck yeah.
Huge.
Hard
Dude,
to replace that.
So gas, bro.
dude, look what I'm using now. Like, I've got an axe. So, that was
Whoa.
well needed.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
dude. Are you kidding me? Sick.
That's
Good for
huge.
you.
Oh, that's so huge.
All right, now let's roll this
This guy
bag
won
off
the
to the
biscuit.
90 people that.
Durability, because I'm stupid, I probably need to ask this question. I assume that would go main hand automatically, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, what's your other weapon?
I've got Curl Shrook.
Yeah. Put the sword in the main hand, cross stroke offhand.
Copy that. Well, I've got the ZG offhand, so it might sim better. Kind of like you were saying last night. I don't know.
Yeah, sim it, but I doubt there's any way it sims better than Kroll.
Gotcha.
Jarm, you haven't you haven't poked around that Final Fantasy 14 online much?
Huh? No, I never played Final Fantasy 14.
It's not bad, man. PvP is dog shit in it though. We're talking bottom of the barrel.
I heard
Oh,
that.
I have it.
Yeah, it's brutal if you're a PvP player, but if you're into PvE, that's hands down the best MMO rating experience. More of an RPG than an MMO? Yeah, I'd agree. To some extent, yeah. Definitely the early game.
For sure, yeah.
Nice. Well, this was a fun little afternoon gig.
Hell yeah, man! I'm like
Appreciate the
shaking.
run,
I'm so
y'all.
freaking happy right now.
Hell yeah, dude! Congrats,
I'm
man.
so
That's
glad I
huge.
got the fucking hood.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we got the hood. We got Viscag. You guys kidding me? That was a great
I
run.
need to get my Viscag enchanted. Fuck.
Make sure you put a spell power on it.
Oh yeah, that'll work out real well.
If anyone wants to do 20 mans today, I'm definitely looking for people to do 20 mans. Just write in general chat or something what you're looking to do and what time, so that I can start organizing for a 20 man today.
Just tag me when you're doing them. I'll hop on and do whatever, and I can do it on either character you want to. It doesn't matter. I've got a at home by myself day, so happy days.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. Actually, what am I talking about, dude? I gotta go talk to like 4 hot girls IRL. I'll catch you guys later.
Fucking
just
liar.
4?
Just 4. He said, "Yeah, man, it's Friday. I'm not trying to burn." No, it's Saturday, isn't it? Sheesh, man. Days are blending together.
That's funny.
Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the shower. Cheers, y'all.
Later, bro. Anybody in here got Crusader by chance?
I do.
Any chance you could hook me up once I get the stuff?
Yes.
Cool.
You're no restraint, right?
Correct. I'll probably have to trade you the mats from my main though.
No worries. I'm logging on a different character as well, because that's my enchanter.
Copy that. Oh shit! Apparently I left mine in ZG last night. Whoops.
Rip. I just
Yeah,
logged
How
in.
much
I
are
was
the
in
mats
Booty
for a
Bay.
Crusader right now? Like $1,000?
It's not that bad. I don't think.
I don't think it's that bad, because the shards are pretty cheap. The orb...
270. It's not terrible.
Damn, then I can maybe get both of mine. I'm sitting on like 550 gold. Shit. I thought they were like 1,000 each.
No, actually, they went down a little more than last night. They're at 203 right now.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
So it's 2 of those, and what is it? 3 of the other things. I'll look it up.
4 large brilliant shards. Let me
Large
take a
brilliant.
look.
Yeah.
Just so I'm not telling you the wrong shit.
All good.
Yeah,
4 large brill, 2 orb.
4 large brill.
He's getting his enchants.
Do you need any? I have a ton in the AQ or part of the Grove Bank.
I appreciate. I literally already bought them though.
Okay.
What character am I trading?
Ollie J, I'm auto following you.
Oh, I'm retarded. Apologies.
It's okay.
I'm gonna
like
be
blending
honest. Onyxia, I reserved on Viscag because I saw there was only one other person on it besides you.
Nice. All right,
sometimes there's a ton on the bag, sometimes there's not. Like I'll go on the bag if there's 5 or less people on it.
I've never seen this few people go for Viscag. That was wild.
Yeah.
Last one I was in was like half the raid. All right, I'm coming to you.
What I got last
It's
night.
so big, and I want to say the thing with Viscag for human warriors is that the proc also counts as a rage-producing attack. Like you get rage based on the damage it does.
By the way.
Say what?
Me and no restraint. There's a rogue near us, and you are flagged. Oh, what am
Where
I
y'all
doing?
doing that Crusader enchantment?
Right into the thing. Oh, actually, let me give you a little goal for this.
Ollie, we gotta do the first month reboot awards. Actually, Chappers, are you still in here?
Thank you so much, by the way.
I also was thinking of Bliss X, or he's always really nice and friendly.
Yeah, I have to find. So I think I have all the awards finalized. I have to find a time when people are gonna be around for it. So like maybe on Sunday 20 mans or something. Like
Yeah, there's weekend times.
Dacius and Nixie are doing something. They're out of town this weekend. So I was like, yo, like I can get one of you guys the beast deck, but the Dark Moon Fair leaves on Monday, so like
Unfortunately.
you won't be able to turn it in for a month if you aren't back before Monday.
That blows.
Yeah. But I'll figure out when I want to do it. I have all the awards figured out and set up and accounted for at this point, I think, though.
We
Okay,
have to
you were right.
consider
It does
also.
sim higher with the axe.
He was mean to the hunter one of the days.
Who?
He was like, oh, you know, like don't need a hunter to pull. Hunters are not that special. And then the hunter is like, all right, dude, you don't gotta be a dick about it. It's like, yeah, he was kind of being a jerk.
When I said that, when Dacius was leading the raid and he goes, "Do you want me to hunter pull?" And I go, "No, I want the raid leader to pull it with a pull timer." And the hunter, yeah, got pissed about that.
But you kind of made a good call there, though.
There's just like I wanted to see how Dacius did it as a raid leader, and he wasn't. It didn't seem like he was familiar with using DBM pull timers. Like he's more of a ready check guy for bosses than a pull timer for bosses. But I personally always prefer a DBM pull timer for every boss, just so like everyone knows exactly when the boss is going to get pulled. When this hits 0, the boss is getting pulled.
I like it for especially in my battle chicken, because if I equip it and like people pull it early, I'm like, well, fuck. Now I have the chicken equipped. Like I'm
Yeah.
looking like an idiot.
Yeah, and there's several classes that have pre-pull rotations. Like your rotation starts before 0.
Yeah. So I was gonna say the other day, like I was gonna raid me, but I just let you like do your thing.
Greetings.
That's no worries. Like
See you around.
I don't need you to carry us every raid, but you certainly do carry us.
Nah.
Nah. I just main tank for you.
Yeah. I do it for randoms, and it's just like, it's fun. I don't know. I don't really see it like that.
I agree. Dude, I had this discussion just the other day in the Discord with my European friends. I played one server on European servers, and I just dropped in to say hi. They were like, "Oh, what are you doing on Era?" I'm like, "Well, I'm running pugs and having fun doing that." And yeah, they were like, "Ew, why are you running pugs?" And I was like, "Well, it makes the game still feel alive to me. Like if you just run with bist out players forever and Nax only, like you're gonna quit. Like that's not interesting." Like
Yeah.
if you don't run with pugs, like it's just the same experience every time, and I need more variety than that.
I feel that.
Feel that.
Greetings.
I was gonna say, like, I used to, like, that's pretty much what I did
Hey.
all in, like, Classic Era and
Go
Season of Master. I used to like pugs. And, I mean, I used to raid lead, not trying to brag, but, like, some AQ 40s would be, like, scuffed as fuck, not gonna lie. And then
Yep.
some would be, like,
We
finished in,
shall
like, 90
meet.
minutes tops. But yeah.
What brings you
It's a
here?
huge swing
May
on
the
AQ
eternal
40
sun
between like
shine
being
upon
over the
you.
threshold or below the threshold. The difference is massive.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But it's just always fun. I was like, I
I,
like.
re-
Go
I
ahead.
really enjoy Pug AQ 40. That's why I suggested that as the first one that I organized. Like it's just the most enjoyable to me. One more buff to get, and I got everything for next week.
Farewell.
Got my DMF. Got my rend, got my sunflower.
Oh
Just
yeah.
gotta head into Dire Mall.
I raided with like Impervious last night. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, which one did you do?
The Nax.
They're Nax, nice. Yeah, they were the first people I joined when I started playing again.
And honor.
I try to do their AQ40 every week on my warrior still.
Nice.
But I did not do Nax with them, and I have no interest in doing Nax with them for the sole reason that it is for Dwarf Lords.
Well, he got it now, so.
He has his 40 splinters.
I've been expecting
Oh, well, let's see how long he sticks around.
You gotta get the KT, right?
Not Dwarf
I'm
Lord.
listening.
He has a million raids he can get his ATS in.
Oh, like for gold DKP or?
I mean, he's an officer in Phase 7, right? Like, he can go do a KT kill to get the head of ATS wherever he wants.
Oh,
Like,
I didn't know what guild he was in. Oops. He said he was gonna bring his warrior after.
greetings.
That's cool. Yeah, he has multiple warriors, but he is an officer of Phase 7.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the next one they're giving to NLN, and then Boyka said he's like gonna raid lead and whatnot. He's like, we'll just see how the
How may
vibe
I aid
changes
you?
after.
Oh, thank
But
God. Dude, I hope
Ancestors
Dwarf
watch
Lord,
over you.
like, I would go to his Nax, or Impervious
brings you
Nax
here?
if Dwarf Lord was gone.
Go in.
Like, I have no interest in helping Dwarf Lord achieve anything. I really do not like that guy.
I didn't find him that bad. Like he can be kind of rude sometimes, but I don't know. I think it's well-meaning.
Okay. I get, the rudeness to me definitely gets to me. Like, the fact that he's rude to new players. Because Era is not just 20-year-old veterans with BIS gear, but that's what he's used to playing with. And so, like, being rude to new players who are undergeared, who have not experienced all the content, like, really feels anti-spirit of the game to me. Like, I would rather, like, have maybe something more comical, but like
What
a
the
hint of
fuck?
seriousness in it, as to like when people mess up raid mechanics, the rudeness when people mess up raid mechanics, and Boyka also falls into this problem sometimes. Like, really gets to me in the Dwarf Lord led raids. Though the one thing that really got me was Dwarf Lord did AQ40 with Impervious, and he was raid leading it for them, and they couldn't do the hunter skip for some reason, so they decided to pull some of the post twins trash packs, and the first trash pack was a 4 Mindslayer pack.
Ooh.
And it's like, okay,
It can be done.
yeah, like, absolutely. With undergeared pugs who have never done or even cleared AQ40 before, he was just like, kill the big guy. You guys separate the mind slayers, sheep the mind controls, all that, like, just all the mechanics. And then of course we wiped, like, almost instantly.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you guys are,
Like
starting.
going off, yeah. Well, like
I was like, dude, like 4 Mindslayer packs are literally harder than Kel'Thuzon.
yeah,
That's fair.
it's one of the harder things. Well, um, yeah, I agree. I'll probably agree with that sentiment. You know, we do want to retain new players in era, just because it's not like dead, but people always say, "Oh, it's dead." Um,
We'll
but
get an
I've always,
infusion once SOD ends
yeah, for
eventually.
sure. All the transfers over. Um, but yeah, I agree. I have seen worse in terms of crazy ass people,
Sub.
so that's always fun.
Lokar.
And then
For the Horde.
Yeah, I always do like short little commands. I think when there are raid leaders who like constantly talk, it kind of cheapens the things that they're saying. So sometimes people will like
How
tune you
you
out.
doing, man?
So I'm just more of like a blunt commander, but I'm not like mean. I'm just like, you know, pull this,
Who
separate,
you be? Late
and
night.
then
So
like, you know, I don't say much.
let me run this idea by you. I am thinking of a DKP system for 40 mans,
Yeah.
where it's basically just 1 point per raid that you attend. But then also, I will grant people an extra point if they lead and successfully clear a 20 man. Like, if you are a raid leader in Heart of the Grove and you lead, organize, and clear a 20 man, you and you alone get 1 DKP point.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
that would work.
I'm still considering like having soft reserve as part of that system, but you know, it's clear that the people in the server so far want an SR system, but also like the murmur of DKP is behind it in some way, which is what, you know, Pasta Sauce and Impervious both do.
Yeah,
But I'm not I feel like their system can be improved upon in some way.
yeah, I agree. 100%.
Okay. Just wanted to run it by you to see what you thought. I'm kicking around ideas in the leadership channels here and like trying to iron out some details before I release anything about it.
I think you're making some good ideas, man.
I like the sort of like lower. I don't want to say lower expectations because it's not like the expectation that I'm gonna be trash, but like the guild I'm in, like they're nice. I joined an Aussie guild because I'm supposed to have an overnight job, and then they're like, oh well, you're on day shift for 3 months, and I'm like, well shit, I'm in an Australian guild for no reason. But I was like, do you need healers to get War Chief blessing? And then they're like, yes. And I'm like, okay, I'm probably not gonna do that.
Dude, healers with war chiefs
They're
for
like
10
10 mana per
MP5?
5 is valuable, and I'm like, okay.
Uh-huh.
I
That
don't know
seems
that I'd
stupid.
be doing that.
I've
It's
been
valuable
much
to
better.
whom? To you. What the fuck? Unbelievable. I hate that mentality.
I'm
You
Um,
like,
shall
because
meet.
like I've done
How may I
all
help?
the classic raids, even kill through Zod, like with no world buffs. So I
yeah.
know it can be done if people do coordinate. And I agree, like it helps coordinating the people, the citizens is easier if you're not getting mad and like just being calm.
So, regarding world buffs, one thing that I thought for the DKP system I'm kicking around is 4 buffs and unbooned. Like, if you come to a 40-man raid with at least 4 buffs, where, you know, each Dire Maul buff counts as 1 buff, ZG counts as 1 buff, Onyxia counts as 1 buff, Songflower counts as 1 buff, Red counts as 1 buff, DMF counts as 1 buff. So if you get any of those 4 and unboon and use them in the raid, that is also 1 DKP. So you can literally just double your DKP if you attend a raid and use at least 4 buffs.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Because I'm usually able to get those basic ones. I am currently leveling a Horde account so that
Oh,
I can MC myself. But I can't
nice.
currently get Ren without buying it, and I don't know how expensive it is.
Oh, it's hundreds of gold. There's no
Yeah,
evis
I'm
for
not
like
rich.
500 gold per MC.
Yeah, that's lame.
It's
But,
so
oh, go ahead.
it's so dumb, the economy behind Ren buffing.
I was also thinking, well, my druid is engineering, so if I go and attempt to MC with my cap, it could backfire. Does that work? If it backfires?
It does, yep.
So if that works out, I think every 1 in 4 chance it goes poorly.
Yeah.
Strength.
It's I've never seen someone attempt that strat for consistent run buffing, but I'd love to hear about your experiences.
It probably won't be consistent, but like I could if I just log in like where I need to log, not gonna reveal my secrets, and just keep trying every now and then, I think like the backfire could work.
Yeah, and it's free.
I gotta get Dark Moon Fair. I'll probably be on very late at night to go get it. That's one thing too, is like, yeah, I get kind of expecting DMF, like, even on Mulgore week, like, I get it, but at the same time, like, some people just can't, they can't do that. They don't have, like, awake at 4 a.m., they don't, like, you know.
Oh yeah, what I did this DMF on Tuesday was I just was up during server reset because it's 7 a.m. for me, so I'm like getting up, getting ready for work at 7 a.m. and the server reset happens, and I just spammed the reconnect button until servers came up and was like I
Oh,
logged
yeah.
next to DMF. I was the first person back on the server when it came up, grabbed it, and hearthed.
Yeah, that's how people get, like, Black Lotuses and stuff, because the bots aren't farming it.
You can do that. Black Lotuses, I think, are on the downturn for bot farmed. Like, I am getting Lotuses on my Druid these days.
Nice. Are you herb alcohol in your druid?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have, like, rare recipes?
I have a couple rare recipes. I have most of the flasks at this point, but what other rare recipes would you need?
I'm just curious if you have, like, Blasted Titans or Wiz.
I have both Distilled Wisdom and Flask of the Titans, yes.
Dude, sick. That's sick.
And if you want to swap mats for flasks, I can always do that. I keep flasks on hand to do those trades.
Nice. That was one thing is like even besides the world buffs, I know it's hard to keep up with the consumables. Um, Season of Mastery had that problem a lot. My guild had like an ingenious system that they operated on. Just because the server was dying. Go ahead.
So like the consumes got really expensive in Season of Discovery?
No, they were actually Season of Mastery. I don't play SOD.
Yeah.
They were actually like relatively cheap by comparison. It's just that with so few players, because I was like one of the few remaining Horde guilds left, and like at the end, like next time we were the only Horde guild, and then there's like two ally guilds because some just like kind of died. It got too difficult for people, so they would quit. Um,
No.
I got to KT. I wanted to farm next, but everyone's like, "Oh, I just want to do KT and quit," and I'm like, "You're no fun." But
that's my experience in general with World of Warcraft. Like I have never seen people farm KT until 2019 Classic.
yeah,
Like private servers, KT farming was not a thing. It just was not.
interesting.
Yep. You put everything you had into one KT kill. Sometimes you would hurrah for a second just for the crew that you killed it with, and that was generally it. Like people just stopped playing at that point. Hey, we beat the game.
Personally, I'm going for full bis everything.
Yeah, and that takes farming for sure.
I'm getting close. My paladin basically just needs a ring, the shield, the weapon, and that's it, I think. Well, yeah, if I wanted to get the belt on AQ, I guess that's a slight upgrade too. That's the only other thing.
But yeah, there were like so few farmers in Season of Mastery. Like there were hardly even any bots. There weren't really any bots. There was like one, and so like getting like herbs or just anything you either had to do it yourself or you weren't gonna have that potion or whatever. So what the guild did, which I thought was pretty genius, again, probably not something that would work in classic era, but they like would buy your raw materials like flowers or whatever they needed for like goblin sappers at like half market value, and then you could then buy or get like the potion or whatever, or I think they gave them out, something like that. But yeah, so that they had like our little internal economy, because if you put shit on the auction house, it's just all your guild mates like buying your stuff, and you had a sum of like only 40 guild mates, because again there weren't any people playing. Oh, my dog wants in.
How may I aid you?
Thank you.
Peace, friend. Farewell.
Nice. Just finished my last buff. I'm ready for next week's clear. Next week's next. 7 buffs. Ugh.
I need to go do that too. I haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah, it's just, it makes warrior so fun. It's so hard once you know what it's like to not.
What will you require?
Dude, I love my warrior.
Oh.
Like this is the first melee I've ever
Sorry.
played in classic, and it's great.
You're having a primo experience. Most people take a lot longer to gear up warriors. They're competing against way more people for their items.
It seems like it, yeah.
That being said, I still cannot believe that the loot cancel gave me a tier 3 chest. We got so fucking lucky in the last month. We've had like 6 warrior rogue tier 3 chest drops in a month, and the expected value is 3 per month on just pure RNG.
I don't know. I luckily am playing a paladin, and our tier drops like water, so happy days. It's just the weapons that are rough for healing classes, I think.
Yeah. You have to bring a lot more healers to next than anywhere else, so it gets tough.
For sure.
That's why you need that chances at the Cthulhu healing mace. It's the only way to gear out your healing team, is if you're getting Cthulhu healing maces too.
I'm just so glad I'm up for it, dude. It took me 6 weeks, I think, to get through the list ahead of me.
Hail.
What do you have on next?
Go in peace.
Right now, I've got the one out of Blackwing Land.
Dildo mace?
Yeah, dildo mace. That's it.
That's the one.
That is definitely the one. But yeah, I told him I didn't want the. Well, apparently, the way Holy's doing it, whenever you take either one of the maces, you go down in the order for the KT mace. I'm like, no, I don't want that dog shit. Just give me the one.
You should go down in the order for the trinket, the Eye of the Dead. If you
I'm second on that anyway.
Like, if you take a KT mace, grats, you have Suicide Kinged. You are last for Eye of the Dead now. Anyway, I won't tell the loot council how to do their loot council.
Oh, hell, dude, I negotiated for that shit when I joined the guild. I was like, I want to be in the top 5.
Right. You ask people as an officer, what is your dream item? You can only have one. You can't have all the dream items until we've been farming Nax for over a year. But pick the one that is your dream item and will fulfill you the most. And you can get on the list for that.
Well, no, like I think they put me at like 7 for the mace. I was like, okay, so since you're putting me 7 for the mace, can I go up in the ranking for the Eye of the Dead? And he was like, I think that's fair. I don't think that's that fair, but I'll take it. I didn't expect him to say yes. I was thinking like odds he would put me at 5 or 6.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with loot councils. You never know. Like,
I don't know. I love Holy though. He does a good job with it.
He does. No, he's a very good guild master. He just doesn't have the title for whatever reason.
Oh, That's the thing, though. In the Discord, he's listed as Guildmaster, so I'm like, I thought he was for the longest time.
Same. He clearly is the Guildmaster.
I don't know. Sister's a really nice person, though. I think he's like the voice of reason in our guild.
The silent one.
Well, I would go more along the lines of the kind of like the heart, because he tends to pull them back from doing crazy shit all the time.
Yeah, that's good to have in a council.
For sure. By the way, okay, I'm trying to figure out trinkets. What should I replace for this Earth Strike once I get it?
I recommend, depending on the fight, you either use Earth Strike or Flask, and then in your other slot is always going to be Hand of Justice if you're world buffed. You can decide on the fight if you want Black Hand's Breath instead of Hand of Justice, but only if you are not world buffed. Once you are world buffed, you should just always put Hand of Justice in that second slot.
That's a good answer.
But basically, you just rotate Earth Strike and Flask nonstop between every single pull, including trash. Start with your Diamond Flask, use it on the first pull of trash in an instance. You can usually get 2 pulls out of it because it lasts for a minute. And then you swap to Earth Strike, use your Earth Strike. Now both of those are on cooldown, and you put on Black Hand's Breath with Hand of Justice. And then the only time that rotation changes is once you get your Nax Undead Trinket from Kel'Thuzad.
I've also got the Zendalari Hero Medallion. I don't know. I guess I don't use that then.
You could throw it in rotation in your active slot, but you're not gonna use it over Earth Strike or Diamond Flask in your active slot.
Oh, I didn't figure I would.
You're definitely not gonna swap out Hand of Justice, especially when you're world buffed. Like an extra attack when you're rocking 2500 attack power just gives you a bonus 40 rage.
That's a good call, man. This is why I ask you this shit, because you don't make me feel bad for asking.
Yeah. Like, wearing Hand of Justice world buffed is like, hey, do you want a 2% chance to have a free full rage bar? Yes.
Yes, please.
Connie, hello.
Dude, this Viscag plus Curl Shrew combo is working out amazingly.
Dude, you're gonna slap with it. That is gonna fuck shit up. You are so lucky on weapons, dude. I cannot believe you have Kroll Viscag already.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, on Kroll, I was the only one that rolled.
You're okay.
I was like stunned.
People are retarded.
You're okay.
I mean, in the nicest way possible.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't know. It just seems like some of the people in Luminary are a little bit less serious about this game than others.
Bisslist is Bisslist. You don't need to know anything about the game besides Bisslist. Kroll Sharek, not on a Bisslist.
Fair.
It's like wild. It's literally better than a High Warlord weapon. It has the same DPS as a High Warlord weapon with more attack power and a better offhand speed. Like, the speed is the number one thing about that offhand, is that it is slow enough that it hits very hard still and gets major benefit from flurry, because the slower the weapon, the more the percentage affects the speed. And so it is slow enough to hit very hard still, but also fast enough to maintain constant rage in influx. Like, it is literally the perfect offhand speed.
I didn't know this, but I'm glad I knew now. Ragnarson did say that it might be beneficial for me to use the ZG offhand for bosses, just for the extra weapon skill. I don't know. What do you think?
You can try it out, is all I will say on that. Like, it's hard to say. You will get way more glancing blow and misses on the offhand, but you can mitigate that if you have heroic strike up. You cannot glance on your offhand, I believe, Like for sure you can't miss on your offhand. It will gain the benefit of the main hand's hit. Your offhand gains the benefit of your main hand hit whenever heroic strike is queued. So it should be as if the Krull is a sword whenever heroic strike is queued.
I'm looking at the dog.
And then I'd have to check if the glancing penalty will apply or not. Like if you can glance while your offhand with your offhand while heroic strike is queued, but I believe you can glance. But you know, put it in the Sims. That's all I can say about it. See what the Sims say.
Oh no, but Curl will definitely. You're right about that. It definitely beats it in the Sim.
Yeah, like the DPS is a Grand Marshal weapon versus a fucking 49 DPS sword.
Pretty much.
No, there's a crag stalker on me.
It's wild.
I don't know, man. I'm so stoked. I have 0 luck on my paladin. It took me like twice as long to get everything. So I guess the Warrior's just making up for it. And also, I am tearing through these freaking bugs now. This is amazing.
Where you going, Con?
Oh yeah, that'll make your Earth Strike grind easier.
Alright.
That's
Oh,
funny. I didn't even think of that.
Oh, dude. Like, I figure once I get my tier 2.5, all 3 pieces of my tier 2.5, it's going to be real good. And I think I'm going to prioritize boots this week.
Do you want me to come bust out the last combat badges with you?
No, it's okay. I got a group that's doing it tonight.
Oh.
I promise I'll wait for some dudes.
That's nice. Cool.
We'll get it.
Alright.
But I appreciate you, though.
I might do some stuff on my druid then. Work on my druid today. See what I'm feeling.
If you do get into any, like, 20-mans, though, I'm available all day. Just shoot me a message.
Yeah. I mean, the response so far has been like, it seems like it will be a recruitment day if I am doing a 20-man. You know, I'll make an open recruitment 20-man, and we'll see how many more bodies we can get in this Discord.
Oh, for sure. Tell you one thing, though. I really don't want to die again on a Siren tonight. That was so bad. Dude, I was like...
What?
I pulled Threat.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that was the thing, though. I lipped as soon as I did it, and I assumed he would be able to catch up if I just white-hitted. Apparently not.
No, hit the escape key, bro.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm learning slowly, to be honest.
Especially when you have world buffs, those stakes get higher.
Oh, for sure. I've been throwing a flask on every time I bring out world buffs. I really don't want to lose them.
That's absolutely the correct call. Keep your Zanza, your 50 stam Zanza ready. Keep your flask ready. When you bring out the world buffs, put both of those on. Start using max rank stamina drink or stamina alcohol. I don't recommend stamina food when you're world buff because you just multiply power too much by using strength food still. But always carry around your stamina alcohol too.
That's the one off of Gordok, right?
You can get better than that. It's called Rumsey Rum Black Label, and it's fishing exclusive.
I've got a Max Fisherman, so that won't be a problem.
Runs about 20 gold each, but it's been coming down lately. But it's a 15 stamina for 15 minutes.
That's not bad.
But yeah, I fish up a ton of them. I also love fishing, so I have infinity.
I'm planning on doing the extravaganza thing in Stranglethorn. I really want to get that fish transformation. It's pretty sweet.
Nice.
You gotta get the pole. What are you doing?
I mean, I got the other pole. I spent like 2 days getting that stupid thing.
It depends
Big iron.
Yep.
It just depends if you want to do Bay of Storms or not. Like, the only way on Alliance to have 100% catch rate in Bay of Storms is with the Arcanite fishing pole plus the Dynamic fish attractor.
What brings you?
That's what I meant. Every time I'm in a Discord with you, I learn something new. I had no idea.
Yep. Bay of Storms. Now, next you're gonna tell me you don't know what elemental water patches are.
Well, I definitely know what those are.
You do?
Yeah, it's where you can fish for the what is it? Essence of water? Or is it elemental water? Essence of water. Yeah.
If
Oh, by
you-
the way, did I tell you I got blaster shot launcher last night?
Nice, congrats.
I thought it was kind of big.
It is. People don't realize how good that item is. They are like sleeping on it because they think they need the AQ-20 crossbow or they need the Magmadar bow. Like, no, you need blaster launch shotgun until AQ-40. AQ-40 is the next upgrade.
One thing I need to find down here, though, I can't find any bullets.
What?
I don't think there's any at Cenarian Hold, unless I'm mistaken.
You know, I've never bought them there. I don't know. I always do
How may I aid you?
Strat Live or Bronze
Farewell.
and then grab the cannonballs from the Cannon Master.
Good call right there.
But I just like, I have a back stock of them from doing that in the past, and I have not made it
Book
through
of Year,
all of them yet.
Death
And I use them
Stalkers
on
in
KT
Shadowbring,
every
and a Ruble
week
myself.
still.
It's only 3 for Shadowbring.
I was hoping we were going to do the whole marble rotation on Saffron. We never got around to that. And I still
do you
have
mean?
this, you know, the marbles that
Bag of
damage.
marbles. Never
we never-
lose your marbles.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, we're going to do that, and they never did. So I was kind of disappointed because I saved those things just for
But
that.
on Saffron. On Saffron, huh?
Supposedly, that's who you
You
use it
should
on.
use
I don't know.
like my ex or like patch.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thought. I didn't think about it.
Mexina is honestly the best use in my opinion, but a lot of people on the server do it on patch.
We're finally getting better at Mexina. There for a minute, I was not loving it.
Really?
Like
I'm
Cash
glad
kept
I
dying.
joined after. I'm glad I joined after that happened.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't know why Cash was passing, but he was passing on like all the mitigation stuff. I guess to let other people get it first, and he just kept getting smacked on Mexina.
Okay, that's interesting.
I've always been, hey, main tank prio every time.
Yeah.
I like the week where both him and Steve and Lost World Buffs and Siete wasn't there, and we got to Maxina, and they're like, we're fucked, and I'm just like, dude, let me tank it, and they were like, we're fucked, and I'm like, dude, just let me tank it, and they're like, no, we're fucked, we're so fucked, and I'm like, let me tank it, and then they let me tank it.
I mean, I like Cash, but he gets a little bit high strung occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good main tank. I'm not gonna fault him for anything. Like, everybody has their faults.
He worries too much. Let me put it that way. That's better than saying high strung.
I will agree. He doesn't want to play with buffs out enough.
I just love the fact that we can do it now. Can do KT and Saf technically without buffs. That's nice.
Yeah. It's a confidence booster.
Hell yeah.
So,
But I never want to do frickin' KT without 6 mages again.
Yep.
1 week was a bitch.
Dude, we were like 3 mages. It's like not good. Like, you cannot do KT with 3 mages.
Yeah, we learned that lesson the hard way.
You need hunters that are going out of their way to do stuff too. Like, I don't watch our hunters particularly, but like, you can move to trap people. If you are moving during an MC, as long as it's only in the ranged area and not the melee area, like, you might chain to one other person on a frost blast. That's fine. But like, you need to move to scattershot trap people on MC. And if all 3 of our hunters did that, it would make the mage's job so much easier.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. hunters are a main source of CC during molten core during mind control.
For sure. I don't know. I bet if you told Rid about that, he would be all for it. He's probably our best hunter overall, I would say.
They're doing good. I'm not gonna fuck with them.
Fair enough. We finally got all the paladins to know what the hell they're doing, which makes me happy.
That's impossible.
Well, more so than before.
Nice.
Before you like joined us, we had a paladin healing Nax in tier 2.5.
Because why?
I don't know. I brought it to Holy's attention and he disappeared, so I'm assuming you got rid of him.
Okay. I would love to hear the person's theory on it. I got open ears.
There's no way. It's rep paladin or PvP. That's all it is. I mean,
and he was coming as a rep paladin in your
no,
raids?
he was coming as a holy paladin.
Okay.
And he did 1/10 the healing that I did.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they didn't notice this, but they didn't.
Not much to say there.
Yeah. But like I said, the 4 we have now are pretty solid. Lana, solid. Hosmer, relatively solid. And, oh my god, what is his name? The Pally League guy. He's solid.
Yeah. I think your guys' healing team is the best on the server, honestly, in terms of like just as a whole, priests, paladins, and druids.
Kinthera, any tier monsters.
Of any guild that I have played in on this server so far, this is the best healing team I have seen, and like most organized.
I love their little spreadsheets and shit. It helps so much.
Yeah.
Even like a lot. I don't know if in my experience, a lot of the guilds I've been in don't even do like the mage buff assignment or buff assignments. It's kind of nice to have that, honestly.
It is absolutely required. Like if your
there
mages want to do damage.
Well, yeah. Well, there is one thing I wish they would do, and that's make all the priests go PI. But I mean, that's kind of a moot point because we're clearing.
Yeah. Ally has it a bit different because priests are the main raid healers. Like on Horde side, you have shamans just destroying the meters with chain heal. There's not even a point to prayer of healing. But on ally side, like your priest have to be prayer of healing or the raid will fail. And so the prayer of healing spec is very relevant. And you got to make a trade-off of between healing and PI and how much your raid wants both of those things. We will consistently clear better right now with prayer of healing spec priests. And if you want consistent one night clears, prayer of healing priests will probably do the job better right now.
Oh, I don't disagree with that. However, I do think since we have 6 of them, we could afford to drop 2.
Yeah. You want to give, what, Quaz and Razlar PIs?
That's the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, Quaz alone. I mean, Razlar obviously does really well, but Quaz, he was pumping last week.
He's very try-hard. Like, if you have a try-hard mage, that's what makes it worth.
I can't wait till he either gets, well, I think he should get Atiash personally. That's my opinion.
Yeah, do you know their Atiash order?
No, they keep it kind of on under log. I just know it was Razlar then Kinthera.
Razlar already has one, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, that was the order. It started with Razlar, went to Kinthera, and they haven't really said anything about who's next.
All right.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Give it to a lock?
guess.
I don't know.
If you had a hardcore enough lock, like having a mage and a lock in a group with Atiesh is the best you can get for a caster group.
I mean, I wouldn't give it to Freddy just because he's consecutively killed me on Four Horsemen many times.
Nice.
Dude, he assassinated me with my world buffs out that one night, and I was so pissed.
The link from the Zeliek.
Oh yeah, dude, I was so mad.
Yeah. So when I do Four Horsemen on my Warlock, because you have a 36-yard range, and Zeliek has a 35-yard range on his ability. I DPS from the left of the healer stack, not stacked on the healer stack when I do it on my Warlock.
Probably a good choice. But there was no excuse for what he did, though. He was literally between us, like 5 steps between us and Ziliak. That was automatic. That was exactly what was going to happen. It was guaranteed.
And I will say, you guys do not have any Warlock player that is eligible for Atiesh, in my opinion.
I mean, we could give it to a priest, but I'm not really big on that idea.
It's whatever.
If they have the mace, I mean, what's the point?
There's none. It's just a for-fun item. All KT items are a for-fun item, though, you know? You have to view them that way. Like, these are not progression items. There is no more progress to be done. They are just for-fun items. And who do you think is having fun and doing a lot for the guild and would enjoy having that item as a dream item?
I did the whole ATS thing once, never again.
Yeah,
I had it on my priest.
My priest, yeah. And it's like, it's not like a huge upgrade in any way.
No, like honestly, if I had to do over again, I would have gave the ATS to one of the other priests, and I would have just took the mace. Because overall, with the buff, the mace is better.
Yeah.
But that was like our 7th. that was our 7th ATS, though. I want to make that point. That's the only reason.
What is wrong with 2019 Classic players?
Well, I mean, we just kept farming that shit a lot. That was on Horde side too.
What would you ask of death? Beware, our enemies abound.
And we had 4. Well, we gave it to 4 freaking mages first, which I thought was hilarious.
Nice. No warlocks.
The 2 warlocks we had, they were literally just there to summon people. They didn't really do much in the raid at all.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were like one of the only ones we kept around all the way from MC. Just because they've been with us for so long, I guess. But we ended up carrying them through that entire raid. Our one good warlock quit, like right before Nax, which was a damn shame.
What is it?
So I was the warlock class leader, and I got the first Etiish, and then we gave it to the mage class leader, and that was the last Etiish we completed.
I was in a pretty hardcore guild on Horde side, to be honest.
Gotta go hardcore at least one server.
For sure. I really miss my priest, though, man. I didn't... Like, I was going to copy it, but I kept waiting, and then it went unavailable. I'm still very disappointed with that.
No.
Tale as old as time.
Mm-hmm. Be right back.
Alrighty. Need any flasks this weekend on Ollie J or Ollie
Not
Craig?
right now. I would need to gather the materials. I have a single black lotus at the ready. I probably do have the the other mats, but I'll have to see.
Do you farm your own herbs, or do you have a gold farm that you buy them through?
Well, now I have the paladin is herb in mine. I'm a filthy gatherer, so I'm able to get all this stuff on that, and then I just put it on a bank alt. So once I have that together, but for now I just buy them. Because my herb alch is the mage, and the mage is only like level 12.
Yeah. I mostly herb my own, but then I supplement with the auction house as needed.
Yeah.
It's just like I can only do so much herbing.
It's boring.
It's not the best unless you're, you know, there's a time and a place for it.
True.
I am a pretty hardcore Fellwood herber, and have been historically for previous servers. So I have a mental map of Fellwood herbing that is pretty hard to beat.
Nice.
And
go ahead.
I enjoy the game of outsmarting the bots. Of
Hell
like, yeah. If you my opinion on bot farming herbs is if you can't outsmart the bots, you don't deserve the herbs.
I like EPL the best, but it's kind of toxic.
It's pretty good. Very profitable. Very profitable.
What if?
EPL herbalism. I also have mining too, and it's paladin, so all the undead stuff can go away.
Herbalism is amazing. I've been doing the whole Scarlet Monastery shadow protection pot farm. Very lucrative.
What do you mean? Like just the dust, or?
Well, you can get Fade Leaf. This is inconsequential to the actual thing. You can get Fade Leaf, Gold Thorn, and Grave Moss out of the Scarlet Monastery things at the very beginning on 2 of them, and at the end on Graveyard.
Yeah.
So yesterday I did it with 2 different herbalists. I ended up getting enough for 24 shadow pots, and they're going at like 64 a piece right now. So yeah,
that's a good farm.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I usually save them up for Tuesday though. There's not really anywhere else you can get grave moss that quick, at least in my opinion.
No, I work it into other herb farming when I'm collecting my grave moss. And it just collects over time for me.
As long as you have multiple herbalists, you can make a lot of those real quick.
Yeah, that's the real play, is just park an herbalist at each grave moss spawn.
Because as Scarlet in particular, they have like a 3 grave moss drop per run, which is pretty good.
3 nodes, right?
Mm-hmm. Which usually equates to about 6 to 7.
God damn it. No.
But I mean, it could go as low as 3. But most of the time, it's a good farm.
Yeah. It's just the worst fucking shit in the game to farm. It's so toxic, and no one's willing to do it, so that's why people pay for it.
For sure.
Once you get Nax on farm, like, you really only need 2 shadow protection potions per week.
I guess that's true.
We could probably do away with the shadow protection potion pre-pull on
I am
4 Horsemen.
Yeah, I think you're right. But that's not going to happen though, because you know how cautious Cash is.
Yeah.
Beware
I mean, we are killing, at this point, we are killing the first Horseman before 3 stacks, right? Like, or right at the 3rd stack.
I was trying to convince him to do the first two, pull the first two together.
You definitely need shadow protection for that.
I don't know. It's just so fast though.
What is it?
It's pretty intense.
Watch
Yeah.
your back.
Like that was our
Embrace the
main
shadow.
strat on the horde side, at least in my guild.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. We could definitely do it.
It's pretty cool. It's a lot easier with shamans. I will admit that.
And also, if you like, if you alternate like where the shield, which one is popping shield wall, you know, like it, you can always have one that's being DPS down fully, which is pretty sweet.
Oh, for sure.
Where's Monhouse? Who is this person? I don't even know who they
This
are.
is so nice, dude. With this sword, I'm not even having to pop a trinket.
Hey,
I was having to pop a trinket
Smirtwatts,
to kill
what's
these things
up?
quick. So much better. You don't happen to know off the top of your head how much rep you generally get for an AQ40?
How much rep do you get for what?
How much rep do you think you usually get out of one AQ40 run?
For brood?
Yeah.
Let's say 4K.
4K. That is unfortunate. Because I really need to get. Right now I'm in unfriendly. I need to get to at least friendly to have two pieces of my 2.5 unlocked. I guess I'm gonna be farming these things all week. Happy days.
Rep farm, here we go. We're doing it.
I mean, I've got a lot on me right now. I can probably get enough for 600 right now, but I've just been saving them up instead of like turning them in. I like seeing them all go all together.
No, I mean, I'm gonna organize the rep farm.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm down.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Please, please.
1000%. At least I got all the Cenarian I need. That makes me happy. I hit Revere with them last night during our run. And I think the only thing I needed from them was the axe. Well, I don't even need per se, but the only thing I could really get from them now was that axe. It's not really that good. At the exalted rep, I mean.
I'm almost at the turn of my bank mail system. Gotta organize my bank mail again. 30-day limit is up.
Ooh, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Maintenance
abuse
desk.
that shit too. I do.
Yeah.
What's your Brood of Nosdormu reputation level at?
Mine unfriendly.
Unfriendly? Ah.
Unfortunately.
It's very close.
I'm at 1427 of 3000, and I got the entire 1427 just from killing these damn bugs.
Oh, yeah, you're farming.
Yeah.
Thought you already had a strike.
Not yet. I've still got a few more to go.
Oh, okay.
I got 3 logistics, and technically, I have like 4 of the what do you call them?
Combat?
Nah, I got combat. Combat's done.
Oh, hell yeah.
The other one.
Part. Tactical.
Tactical, yeah. Just because I can't really handle all those elite mobs in the group together. But I've got 3 of the ones to kill, or 4 of the ones to kill the the chick on the horse with the entourage.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got me and all the dudes I was gonna go with tonight. I'll have this saved up. We're just gonna do that one after the other, assuming the respawn isn't too bad.
Yeah. Oh, and they drop a bunch of ticks.
I think it's 10.
That's the Twilight, whatever. Let's say princess. It's the Twilight Princess.
Okay.
The riders are different. They don't have the text drop the same way.
I have yet to kill them, so I did not know. Yeah, the bad thing, I nearly need to do the airstrike again on my freaking paladin too, because I want that ring for boosting.
Really?
Worth it. Worth it.
It's nice, man. I've got every other piece of boosting gear in the game except that for the paladin. That's probably one of those I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it and then not do it though. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when I make my paladin, I'm not gonna do it.
I mean, the boosting scene's kind of dead anyway right now, so no point. Except for Mardon, it's surprisingly still alive and well.
Yeah. The problem is that WoW level 40s just suck so bad. Like no one wants to do level 40 to 50.
I love that level area. It's when it speeds up. 20 to 30 is a drag.
I like 48 and above, but like until you can consistently run Zul'Farrak, like it's just such a drag. And especially before you can do Daenerys quests.
Once you get your mount, it just, I think it speeds up a bit.
It does get a little better with the mount. I will agree with you there. So, did you manage to get the Darkmoon Fair buff, or did you give up on it like I did?
No, I got mine already.
Dude, I went over there like 7 times on the Paladin, and I kept getting killed.
What time?
We were just talking about it earlier, how I went on server reset. Oh?
Hey guys.
What's up?
What's up?
I don't know why I can't join the public chat.
Why can't you join the public
perms.
chat?
Yeah, perms. I don't have a perm yet.
I gave you the permissions.
No.
You absolutely have permissions. Also, you just joined the public chat.
Because you're streaming, so it just said watch stream. I'm like, oh.
But it won't let you join otherwise?
Yeah.
Huh. Let me check the channel permissions.
Are any of you leveling Horde?
Not right now.
Join my Shadowfang Keep group.
I mean, I seriously considered leveling a Horde rogue just to mess with people, but...
So, like, I'm playing Cattle right now, and me and Lucifer just did multi-core really quick. I left the last boss up, and I take him with me. I have Sulfurous drops.
Damn.
It's like it's the first MC that I did on this character. So I'm like, okay, cool. You got a free Xmog. Nice.
I like that mace. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. And supposedly no one in this guild has one, has not one legendary. So, true.
Dude, I got a shaman tank.
A shaman tank.
Hell yeah. Earthshock Brothers.
Yes.
I'm a shaman. I'm a troll shaman.
I've seen Hakar tanked by Shaman. I've never seen further than.
I've seen him in Blackwing Lair.
Wait, what? A
Yeah,
tank
this
shaman?
character is probably still got his classic logs on the catalog, I think. Z Dusty, ZDUDSTI. Oh yeah, he did BWL thinking. Not on everything, because there's some mobs that are immune to like magic, so he couldn't do that. But yeah, that was in classic era, or not classic 2019. Yeah, on my horde.
Yeah, I've yet to see a tank shaman.
They used to do it all the time back in the day.
I do wonder how that'll work now with all the elitists in the era.
Probably not too well.
Yeah. Ollie, did you have fun in Nax yesterday?
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, I like fucking with Malik. It's fun bowling a vegan.
Hell yeah.
That's what we name him, the vegan.
Yeah, he's vegan.
Actually vegan?
Yeah, that's why he deserves to be bowled.
Dude, I got 3 shaman in my group, a tank and DPS, and I'm the healer. I said I was gonna kick this mage and warrior so we could fill with shaman. We go and bust up Shadowfang Keep.
We are doing a SAF KT cleanup. We got 4 horsemen down. Everything's done except SAF.
Oh shit.
There you go.
I hope we never have another SAF KT in our guild.
Why? What happened?
Oh, all kinds of things happened. There for a while, they couldn't figure out some people in our guild couldn't figure out the mechanics of SAF. And then I think it was 2 weeks ago, right, Jarmility? When we had the issue of having 3 mages?
Yeah, the 3 mage KT, that was
a bitch.
2 weeks ago.
It was a bitch.
We did 1 night clear this week. The week before that was the buffless kill, and then 2 weeks ago was the KT GDKP cleanup because of 3 mage.
Fucking 3 mage. Never again. Like legit, I would buy a mage before I would freaking do that shit again.
I mean, obviously, it's the hardest raid in the entire expansion or origin of it. So it will be difficult, but you know, the good thing is like they got a lot of these people who've never done Nax before, and I have no problem helping them out. Malik definitely, he has a huge disliking towards him in waves. A lot of people hate him.
Towards whom?
A lot of people hate Dwarf Lord. A lot of people hate him.
Yes.
The problem with him
that
is,
a lot.
Yeah, the problem with him is that when he berates, he prolongs it. If you're gonna say something, just say one and done. Other than that, shut the fuck up. That's all you gotta do. Shut up after.
So the thing I get from him is that he's doing it for his own entertainment, not to help the person. Like he's literally making up insults on the spot because he himself finds it funny and he's entertaining himself, not like using the insult as a learning tool.
Some people be like that.
Yep, some people be like that. Like sure, like he has helped in some ways, but a lot of people are begging me to just raid lead it because I'm like, yeah, because I make it fun. I'm not gonna like flip out on people. I'm not going to scream at everyone and say, oh, you fucking suck at this game. I play for you. You're nothing. You're nobody. Like I'm not gonna do it to someone. That's there's no reason for that to even exist as a conversational factor.
Yeah.
I'm all for, toughen people up. People should be sensitive, but there comes a point where it's like, okay, you're just being blatantly disrespectful, which is why I call him such obscene words.
This is like prime Boyka. I toughen people up. That is what Boyka does, dude.
But I will never disrespect someone though. I will never do that. I'm not. There's no reason for me to.
I kind of want to go to one of your raids now and be like a fly on the wall.
Except for Gavin Newsom.
Join us. Join us.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
I don't have any tunes to do it with. Other, like, all mine are taken up in my current raids.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I think the guild that I'm in, one of the guilds I'm in, doesn't get along with yours.
Which guild?
Luminary.
Oh yeah, Luminary. Well, I mean, I've stopped becoming so grudging towards them. It's like I don't care at this point. If like they obviously most of them were poachers. Like Cujo, he was a poacher. He like lied to me saying, "Oh, I don't have no problem with you." Then he obviously did, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to entertain the drama, especially with someone like Whacked. Like I'm pretty sure you know him.
I knew you were gonna mention Whack.
He's a fucking fag. He's always complaining.
He quit playing anyway, so nothing to worry about there.
Well, I saw him. He was with Jarm the other day. Actually, not Jarm. Girth. Sorry, Girth.
Huh?
He said he was quitting like 4 days ago. So.
And what's the name of the person?
Whack.
Whack with a W.
Without. Yeah. Whacked with the W without an H.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever met him, you wouldn't forget him. I promise.
Yeah.
He's just.
I just keep him on my list of people to watch for.
So their guild died. I quit my pants. A guild all the way back in, like, I don't know, like before I started playing. I started playing barely in mid-October. I didn't start making this guild a raiding group until November, so 7 months ago. So pretty much he would always just be drunk and he would be saying such annoying comments. We're like, okay, it's enough. That's enough. Stop. And so at some point I was like he was like, they're all saying, "Oh, Boyka's racist. Boyka's that." I'm like, I'm racist. I'm the first to know about it. Okay.
I have heard them say that.
And
like, I came in after the fact, so I have no ill feelings. Just
You
so
said
you
you're
know.
only racist against Jajas.
Like, the thing is, I have no problem against. I've never said anything hateful or discriminatory towards any ethnic group. If I'm gonna be racist towards anyone, I'll be racist towards everyone, including myself. Big deal. I mean, I've told people like, people have no idea how many times I've heard the term spick or commie, Stalin, yada yada. I'm like, okay, it's funny. I don't care. I think that words should be the least of people's concerns when it comes to being offended by things. Now, like, if there's intentional hatred, like if someone heard me say, "I hope that all Mexicans fucking die," well, then yeah, then I would be proclaiming myself, rightfully so, as a racist individual. But if I'm calling my dog like, "You little fucking beaner,"
what the?
My dog's being a little beaner.
Like, how is that? How does that indicate me being like a hateful racist? No, I'm half Mexican. I know a lot of. Yeah, I am half Mexican.
Great. That's
Wait,
great.
do you have a Hispanic dog? I do too.
No, she's not a Chihuahua.
Aw, I'm a Chiweenie.
Oh, little Nazi Mexican. How
She's
cute.
got
See,
the tan points pattern, kind of like a Rottweiler pattern, and I can call her my little black friend.
oh, see, like that's the thing.
Cute.
Oh, it was funny because I called Malik. I said, "Malik, I have a nickname for you, Malik." He's like, he said, "What is it?" I said, "Malika, my nigga," and he's like, "Don't ever say that on my stream ever." And I'm like, "Oh, why is your vegan audience gonna get you banned?"
Probably bannable.
Yeah,
on
probably.
Twitch. Probably bannable on Twitch.
Probably bannable, and I was like, and that's why I told him I own you, Malik. Like, I could say anything I want and get you banned on the spot and make you lose your $100 a month income.
Damn.
So that's up to you.
Yeah, I don't make a lot on Twitch, so I kind of don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's all for fun. You know, streams are for fun.
Yeah.
And again, if it's someone I respect and it's like, you know what, this guy's really cool. I don't want to like tarnish what they're doing. That would be wrong for me to do. Though I'm not gonna do it. But for people that's just like, you don't really.
But Malik doesn't get that respect yet.
Yeah, like it's like, you know, no one likes him. I'm pretty much having Malik come in as a conduit for connections. Like he has for people from P7 bring in. You know, like a lot of elitist people don't want to be in a progression next, but we finally we skewer through the pinnacle, and we're getting through it. But yeah, like at the end of the day, I've learned, you know what? Like with Luminary, regardless, I'm not gonna be like anal about not bringing them. If they want to come to my raid, it's fine. There's some people that obviously I would not want to partake with. Obviously, like Whacked. A Cadence used to be in the guild as well. She was actually my right hand gal, like with her husband, and
She
they
quit
all,
too.
huh?
She quit too.
Yeah, they all quit. And it sucked because I took care of them. I was like, I want to get you guys some snacks at some point. We got this, and they said that I was being a bigot or something like that, and um, what else? They were also saying that, oh, you don't want to play with Whacked. I'm like, no, because he's always saying these really annoying comments, and
Oh, you mean like you're retarded? You're retarded. That's all
oh,
he ever says anymore.
that's all he says.
Every time. And he does it to new people, so people get really pissed really quick.
Really?
In a heartbeat. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to get one of my guildies recently. One of like my old school guys named Grimstalker. He was trying to poach him into the guild, and Grim told me right away. I was like, "What happened this time?" It's like I'm not going to banter over it. You know, people are always going to try and jab people from left and right to try and take them in. Then it's whatever. But he was drunk, and then he started talking to him, saying, "Oh, yeah, my life sucks. My wife hates me, yada yada." I'm like, I can see why. My goodness, dude, get a grip on yourself. You're like 40. Like, why do you always have to be drunk when you play the game? Just play, have fun.
This is why I brought this up. I wanted to get the other side of that story.
Yeah, and then like, I remember like, he ended up leaving because he tried to step on my toes. He wanted me to like kick random people out because he was 40 minutes late to raids. I'm like, I'm not gonna kick someone out, dude, because of your failure to attend. That's not fair to them. I can't do that, whether the guildies or not. And he said, "Fuck this, I'm leaving." He leaves, and then he decides to talk crap about me, whatever. Comes to show that a Cadence says to me right like about a good 4 days um, before they leave to make their own guild. She said, "Why don't we should play with Whacked again?" I was like, "No, he like everyone, a lot of people don't like him. He's very adolescent. He's a child. I don't want to deal with that." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And then they all started saying, "Oh, we don't like the way you're running the guild." I'm like, "What's wrong with it? It's SR. Isn't that what you guys want? You know, like you don't have to pay like thousands of gold for one piece of gear. You don't have to buy gold. Like gearing this all up for free. Why not?" And they ended up leaving. And then yeah, Cujo hates me for a reason. I had no problem with Cujo. He just ended up leaving. And Grandpa Yugi was another one as well. It's funny because the Grandpa Yugi lives in Vegas as well, just like I do. And he was he's a manager at a spot down here, and he was telling me, "Oh, that's not how I would speak as a manager. You're a GM." I was like, "What? Saying fag? What's wrong?" He's like, "Yeah, it's just like, it's very discriminatory." I'm like, I don't know. I love gay people. It has nothing to do with them. It's just that I call people with man buds fags or guys who vape. So there's a big difference.
The only one that I think crosses the line still, like with that sort of stuff, is like just don't be throwing around the N word carelessly.
Yeah, like again, I used to be bad with it, and again, my intentional approach with it was in no way hateful. Um, but yeah, I used to like say it with a hard R, and people would think, "Oh, hateful." I'm like, "No, no, no, no. You get it wrong. Doesn't mean that." But at the end of the day, we live in a culture where it could get you in a lot of trouble. Even people who are partaking with that.
It's just not accepted outside of the area where you live. Like for sure, you do not say that word on the coasts of the United States.
That's fair.
Like in center U.S. it is more accepted still, but on the coast, like you will get the shit beat out of you if you say that in any context.
Yeah, like so with me, like, I've talked to lots of black dudes out here, and a lot of them say my nigga, right? They say it to me, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I like to throw jokes, and pretty much how I deliver it is in such a satirical way that they have no other choice but to laugh, because I'm inked up, I'm tatted up, I've got a full tribal sleeve that goes all the way up to my throat, and I have full black tattoos. So in that essence of comedy, when they're like, hey bro, when they tell me, yeah, like only us black guys could say it, and I'm like, bro, look at my skin on my look at the tattoo color on my skin. I'm like, I'm blacker than you. And when they throw around the N-word with me, I throw it back with them in like a very comedic way and very fun, like, hey, we're cool with each other. And they're like, you know, you're cool with it, man. It's like, yeah, I'm like, guys, you obviously know I'm not saying it in such a hateful way in any way. Like, I don't care what your skin color is. I don't care what your religious beliefs are. You're cool with me. I'm cool with you. We can cut the crap and let's just have some fun. Big deal.
We might get there someday.
Yeah,
it's gonna take a long time.
Oh yeah, it's a big cultural thing right now, and I'm not saying I hate. I'm not saying people who don't like that word are stupid. It's just, you know, like, you know, freedom of speech, right, has its consequences, just like free will. You could do whatever you want to, you could say whatever you want to, but there are going to be consequences for said actions or said verbiage, and that's what I tell people. Like, if you want to do this or that, you know, you can. You have the ability to, but will it work out in your favor? More than likely not. So you just gotta know your battles, know your fights, know your angles. Is this like the best place to do it? Obviously, it would be a bad idea for me to go down MLK Street or something like that, like somewhere in the hood, and do that. Regardless of how trained I am, I think it's suicide. There's no fucking way I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, people gotta realize the context. If I'm saying it to my dog, you know, like, is there any hate really in me? No. And you know, when people say like, "Oh, you don't like Jajas," I'm like, "What are you talking about? Asian girls are my #1 favorite fucking girls to date. I love Asian girls. I don't care
what that refers to.
I don't care if they're fucking Asian. Yeah, it's like, well, it's mainly originated from the you know, like how Latinos. Yeah.
Philippines, specifically Philippines, was what I always thought.
Well, because you know, like how Hispanics, right? Foreigners, when they laugh, it's like ha ha ha.
Yeah, no, I know.
So yeah, pretty much where it originated from, right? And then eventually became like a default of an insult towards people who are from foreign countries who don't speak a lick of English, really.
Yeah.
So
with that one, like, there's so little like history and resentment behind it. The problem with the N-word is that, like, it changes the demeanor of a conversation and the tone of a conversation too much. Like, people wince when you say it. They go, "Ooh, why did he say that?" You know?
Yeah.
When someone says Jaja, no one goes, "Ooh, why did he say that?" Like, there's a different, like,
right,
that it changes the conversation.
I guarantee it's a cultural. I guarantee if people used it, and it's like, I guarantee if Jaja was used in a racially discriminatory way, which at the end of the day, like the N-word, came across as an insult towards a lack of intelligence. That's what it back then meant, someone who lacks intelligence.
It meant someone's slave. Like, it was how you referred to your slave.
Well, at first it was the intelligence, and then when racial tensions grew, they just started automatically inputting that towards all black people, saying you're all stupid and unworthy of anything other than being a slave. It originated first, and then it became a racial.
Here's a kicker. We still call it the master bedroom because we're looking through the plantation blinds.
Master veteran?
Master bedroom. Like, you know the bedroom that has like a bathroom in it usually?
Oh,
the master and then recently it's been called the owner bedroom because master is from colonial times.
Really?
That's a funny one. That's pretty fucking
But
funny.
I'm like, I don't know that owner is any better because it also implies that you were a slave owner instead of a slave master.
Right.
You know,
it's not called the fucking slave master's bedroom. That's so far over the
slave
line.
master's bedroom.
It's a master bedroom.
Well, unless you got a king for it.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah. Is there the Dom bedroom?
The playroom.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for rich people, you know. They build their fucking kink room or whatever in their house.
This went in an interesting direction. I'm enjoying it.
You're welcome.
Like these are topics that these are good topics to have, and then with like it's as long as people don't get offended by it, it's always good to talk about things that people are typically afraid of, bringing out a controversy. See, like
I live in the South, man. This stuff is every day.
Like I'm a psychologist. That's what I do. And like when it comes to linguistics and having conversations, people shy away from things that they lack confidence in, or at the end of the day are afraid of. And a lot of people are worried about the feelings of others. And I always told people, your feelings don't matter. My feelings don't matter. Let's go off with the factual approach of things logically, rather than putting our emotional disparity into it.
Dude, the music in Shadowfang keeps slaps.
It does.
Yeah.
It gets so intense.
At least it's not like we're in AQ40. Your friends will betray you. They will kill you.
I love those little whispers. Little ASMR Cthulhu.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys can all join us for AQ. I know. Are you going to be going, Ollie? I saw you signed up.
What time?
That's Sunday at 2 p.m.
I don't think I signed up. What? Oh, I thought that was the cleanup. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, my.
Oops.
My
But yeah, I can probably make it.
Well, no, you've been signed up for a few days actually. I haven't even made the cleanup yet.
Yeah, I haven't changed my response.
Okay, well,
either,
yeah, I did. I gotta get my world buffs again.
Yeah, we all do.
My girlfriend is gonna work this Sunday, so I have the day free. So I'll definitely be there, and I'll change my sign up.
Yeah. Oh well, the great thing is, Lou, he's got most what is it? He literally has 3 pieces of tier 3 now in one go, and that chest piece is the highly sought after one. So it's great that he has that now.
He has what
tier 3 chest piece? Yeah, Dreadnought.
Very nice.
Did he get like the first drop, or did you have a bunch of Road Warrior ones drop?
Let's see. So you got the head. He reserved the head, won it. He got the belt, which obviously it's horrible. The belt is awful, but he needed something at least for mid. He doesn't even have Karaji belt, so we just gave it to him.
There's no such thing as a mid belt. It's so stupid. You don't have any option.
No, that's what it's purely for. So he's got helm, chest, and belt. He forgot.
Did he get the chest? Did he just reserve on it and won?
Yeah, he started with me. Me and Puts My Dick in put an SR. But they put points in, and Lou put 40 points in and rolled a 98. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not rolling for that.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys automatically win that. And who knows, what if my good roll that comes up is going to be a freaking Ashbringer roll? I have no idea, but I'm not rolling at all until I get that item dropping.
Why does the camera get
I love my Ashbringer.
You have an Ashbringer?
2 weeks ago or something, you got it.
That's awesome.
I mainly wanted it for the RP. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh hell yeah! I can't wait to get it. Oh my gosh!
Plus, I'm able to crack people up with it as well. Like, oh, for goodness sakes, I just died to this thing. If you fly into Light Soap Chapel with that thing on your back, they will immediately attack you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I did that on purpose just to crack up the raid, and I got bounced around in my bubble like a.
Oh, it's
like
they fling you around.
It's hilarious. But then it got even better because some dude res me and they killed him, and it happened like 3 more times. It was hilarious.
No way! You could the person becomes hostile.
Yes.
That is amazing. I want to fuck with people then. I'm gonna tell someone, hey, can you res me really quick?
They will immediately kill them. It's hilarious.
That is great.
But yeah, now that I've got that, I'm gonna have to actually work on my tier 2.5 set, so I can do some PvP on the Paladin.
Oh yeah, the Avengers.
I already got 2 of the tokens. Just need like 3 more.
That one's such a badass set, honestly.
I can't wait till I get on my warrior. Like I've already got the tokens, but I haven't got the rep yet.
Oh yeah, the rep.
Yeah, the rep takes a minute.
And even the idols. Like, we've been having horrible luck with idols. Like, there's no war that drops, no idol of death, no idol of the sun, just strife and life and night. horrible ones.
For sure. I think we got one idle war in the last 4 or 5 weeks, and I got that one.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's expensive. Like what, 3.5k gold?
Was that
Yeah,
a
I bought
boss?
one,
It
so
was a boss.
I've got all mine ready to go. I just got to get the rep up a little bit
Some
more.
very based takes in return.
There you go. What's it at right now? Hostile?
What?
Unfriendly.
Look,
Oh yeah,
Shaman
I get
tank.
to honor the next by the next
Shaman
go.
healers.
Yeah, I was trying to get it by
Shaman
this week though, because
DPS.
we've got a Nax light we're trying to
I told
set
the
up,
warrior and
and
the mage I was gonna
really
keep
wanted to be there, but
them
I'm
some
kind of afraid to
shaman.
go, which is what I've got now.
They did not appreciate the comment.
Nice.
They were like, lol.
Did get a Viscag today though. That was pretty big.
Oh, I've seen a fizz kick finally drop a few weeks ago. It's pretty neat.
Today was a great day.
That's good.
Guys, I think I'm going to take a break for a bit, but generally, you get into anything, just hit me up. I'll come back in.
Okie dokie.
Later, brother. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, likewise. Take care.
You too.
Bye. Thank you.
I think at this point I'm probably gonna relax for the afternoon and do stuff in the evening. Would be my guess.
What was that?
I think I'm just gonna relax for the afternoon and maybe come back and do stuff in the evening after it cools down.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna host any 20 mans for a bit. It's into that part of summer where in the midday it just I don't want to do anything.
Touch the sun.
It's so hot.
You can't tell me it's hot. I live in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
It's not hot.
What part of Arizona?
I'm like probably an hour east of Phoenix.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, I'm in a rural bit. Little farm towns. Kinda nice.
Do you own any horses?
No, but I've worked with horses. I used to be like a farmhand at like a horse rescue. I'm not like a crazy horse chick though. I think like, oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I turned into like a fucking, you know, like how Chromagus will sometimes, well, if you like fail to dispel someone, they turn into like a mutated dragon worm or something like that, Wormguard.
Oh, I love that.
I fucking killed Lucifer.
Good. Get him.
Yeah, got him.
He was being a noob yesterday.
He was what?
Being a noob sometimes.
He was being a noob.
Yes.
You and me.
Kind of like, does he talk like human, like speaking aloud, or no?
Human speaking aloud?
Like, yeah, is he like a human? Does he like talk aloud ever?
Does he use a microphone?
Yes, does he use
Is that what you
his
meant?
voice to
Yeah,
speak?
he speaks very softly. He's a very soft-spoken individual. But he just hates Malik. He hates him so much. He doesn't like to talk.
Like, I was like, oh, okay, who needs relief? And then by the time I'm like checking on people's debuffs, he like got a 5th mark and died. I'm like, now see, if you had spoken up and say you needed help, you wouldn't have died. I went over there anyway, on Volno, I think. I was like, dude, say something.
Yeah, no, comms are very important on a 4 horseman. Very important, and he's very quiet and.
Very important on things.
I did fuck up on accident. I did mess up really badly on the Mogre mark. I fucked up there, where I did let it get to 9. When I thought I was supposed to go on 9 like an idiot. I was supposed to go on 6 actually. Whoops. But the good thing is, like, me and Mograine died at the same time, so I was like, fuck it, it's a win. If Mograine dies, it's over. We win.
That was my thing, is like, you didn't have us go like counterclockwise, clockwise, or anything. It was just like go to the safe spot. Well, I'm like, will you really kill the first boss like really that quick? I don't know. Like, did he go down within 4 marks, 5 marks?
people. Well, the problem was you had like 5 people get away from Thane. Well, I'm thinking like, guys, get back in here. That's why he got mad at people, and I got mad too. It's like, why are you guys leaving? Because Thane.
Meteor.
Yeah, Meteor. Obviously, there's some people who may get unlucky with Meteor, and they'll get single-handedly casted on, and they'll die. But thankfully, like people started leaving Thane at 40k. I'm like, no, kill him, kill him.
Yeah,
please
so
just kill him.
close. What the fuck?
Yeah, stop being like.
You're
stop
not
being
gonna
afraid.
die. Relax.
That's why what happened. Like, so pretty much the 3rd mark went out, and he was at 40k, and we had another mark about to go out too. I was like, guys, regardless, like, it's not. The fact is, the marks will always be active because their bodies will be ghosts where they die at. So their radius still lives, lasts. You got to kill the boss inevitably. That's something I actually learned last night, because I saw people still getting Mogre marks. I'm like, why are people getting Mogre marks? And I saw because they were in the radius of Mogre's body.
Yeah, they don't realize they keep releasing the pulse.
Yeah, so that's why I tell people, like, inevitably you may get a 4th mark, and that's why it's a good idea to just pop a pre shadow pot or something like that, and you can save your life.
He was telling us not to pre-shadow pot, so I didn't.
Well, I'm sorry, I meant not the pre shadow pot, but shadow pot if the 4th mark is gonna come out and
if it's gonna hurt you.
kill you. But I'm glad that without my buffs, I still was able be able to hold threat. It's getting close though.
You just gotta hit Sunder, taunt every now and then. That's fine.
Yeah, Sunder, taunt, and my revenge. You know, the good thing is I barely miss. The only problem I hate is when they parry. That's the most annoying thing, when they parry like 3 abilities at once. But on that, we got it. We have Saf KT. I mean, you got other guilds who've been doing this for a couple of years who end up doing Saf KT cleanups all the time. So, we got this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we got Saf to 75%. That's a new record. The last time we pulled it, we died at like around 87 because.
What did you say? That's a noob record.
That's a new record.
Noob record.
Yeah, noob record. Screw it.
Made it to 70%.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, made it to 75. I think, yeah, 75.
You gotta search for the lowest HP in the pool because she'll heal up once you start wiping. By the time you realize you wiped, you probably had it a little lower than that.
Yeah. We got it. I mean, a lot of people just gotta get out of the blizzard. They gotta get out of blizzard.
Yep.
I love Saf healing in my feral spec and topping the meters.
Yeah. The gear helps.
Yeah, that too. I did put on Frostmas for that group. A lot more than I normally would with, like, versus, like, a set group. But it worked out. I lived pretty long.
Saffron is just repetitions. Like, people will die to blizzards and slowly learn the blizzard patterns and how to, like, what the pace of the fight is, when you should be healing, when you should be moving. Like, it's just, you can only learn that through experience and pulls.
True. Gosh darn it, I clicked the button.
Do you guys think you'd be playing Kata or nah? Just sticking to classic. Well,
Nah.
Zero chance.
I did play
Literally
Red,
zero.
but I logged into Kata once and was immediately upset, so I logged out.
You're really upset. How come?
Just, well, I guess like the world isn't that bad. I checked the maps, I'm like, this really isn't that bad, but I'm just like, I might as well play retail. I did give it a shot actually. I was playing Panda Remix for a few days. And I don't know,
I heard that
got
one's fun.
boring.
But
Yeah.
I tried it. It wasn't really fun for me.
Yeah, but I haven't logged into Panda Remix for a few weeks, so it's alright, but it's not like classic. It's not like fun, I guess.
Yeah.
How many people have you talked to on a Discord randomly while playing it?
On in MOP?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I played it once and I got bored after about 15 minutes.
I did it for the meme because I always say mop fresh when to make people mad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can't wait for WOD Classic.
They better not.
It's gonna happen.
The only thing I can appreciate out of it was when that was the first few times I hit my gladiator. That was it. Other than that, it's like I could give a shit about WOD.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I fucked up! I fucked up! I fucked up! No! My fire totem! I just pulled like 20 fucking things.
You're doing great. Don't you worry.
Oh no. All these wolves and silver pine fucking howlers on us. Oh, you can get on the rooftop. Get on the rooftop.
Yeah, you can always reset on the roof. No problem.
Ah. Fuck it, I'm phasing out. I'm phasing out.
This is trial by fire. Everyone must wipe in RFK or whatever.
Shadow Fang Keep.
SFK.
So when you go in a room, there's like an upstairs, right? But if you're at the bottom, like downstairs, you like if you like jump or something, or so let's say your fire totem happens to fire off, dude, it fucking wipes your groove.
It's the room that's full of hay that has all the big wolf dudes.
Yeah.
The upstairs always pulls every single run. It has never not been pulled.
Always a very classic experience. It doesn't help that I drop fire totem, which like targets anything and hits it. Oh shit.
See, but this is what makes classic because
yeah.
these experiences build you. They build you. They mold you.
Yes.
The funny part is when someone boosts a character to 60, it takes me 30 seconds to figure it out. You can immediately tell in classic who has played their class before and who has not. There are like abilities that person just doesn't even know exist or did not train or has no idea how to use.
Oh yeah, that's true. Little quirks about their class.
Things that you should have learned.
Jarm,
if
you're
you
a
level.
fucking beaut.
What's up?
I said, Jarm, you're a fucking beaut.
You're a beauty.
You're a beaut.
Thanks.
And no,
Thanks.
I did a fresh Nax GDKP on my warrior.
You know what's funny? Nelth's tier dropped.
Lou just told me. I invited him to this Discord because he didn't have it.
So you got DFT and Nilstier in the same run?
No. Like Nelth's tier dropped in the Kata BWL that we just did right now.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
did he tell you about the first time fucking ISO Frost drop in MC, right?
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Now you just gotta find someone to make the sulfur and hammer.
Yeah, there's fucking no one. It's kind of like the end of the world, you know?
You kind of just take that eye and you transfer to another server and then transfer back at that point.
Or we could just like save ourselves running MC and just kill the trash. Just kill the trash. It's the blood of the mountain that's gonna be a bitch to get, honestly.
It is. It is a bitch to get. Because the lowest drop chance. There he is.
Hello?
Hello?
It's Lou.
Lou.
He did. Lou, exactly. I'm guessing you already did that, Onyxia.
Oh. What Onyxia? Oh, hey, you guys did Onyxia, right? Like 2 hours ago almost.
What ended up dropping?
From our Onyxia this morning?
Yeah.
We got a Viscag, buddy.
Ooh.
Then
that's big.
Bloodfang Helm and Helm of Wrath and an Ancient Cornerstone Grimoire.
Not bad Lou at all.
Yeah, I was very happy.
Viscag's the biggest fucking thing. We had a Kiss of the Spider drop in the Nax.
Oh, did it go doing good?
It went to a brand new warrior.
That's good.
For 69k.
Worth it.
As long as it's not going to some stupid class.
Hey, boy, can I
It's
just
a hunter
had
item.
Eye of Sulphurus followed up by a Nef's Tear.
We just said that.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. You weren't in here when we said that. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Drops. There's always things dropping.
Yeah, we lost buffs. It was bad. 20 people died.
What?
On Hegan.
On Hegan the Unclean.
Yep, because nobody knew how to dance.
Really? That's
Yep.
That's the power of GDKP.
Yep, it was the greatest thing to watch.
They all have buffs out?
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, because we one phased Noth, went straight into Hegan, and someone got their cut immediately taken away at Noth because he refused to unboon.
Oh.
He was the lowest healing paladin too.
Was this with Fucked or who?
No, it was with Phoenix. They do a Saturday GDKP. They might just cancel it from now on.
How come?
Because just the people that they've been getting. It was meant to be like an alt run for a lot of the guild members, but and then they bring like 10, 15 carries, and then just rip through it and just make the gold off of it. But they just kept getting carries.
It's alright. GDKP's on the way out anyway.
Thank God.
Shit's old news. I think the GDKP scene is going to collapse within the next year, personally.
With the price of gold, how it is, yeah, 100%. People are going to be like, nope, don't want to buy anymore. Let me find an SR.
I don't think there's enough players that want to make new characters compared to the number of next GDKPs that there are. The number of buyers coming in is way less than the number of GDKPs available.
People who want to be GDKPs are the people who are like fresh. And even then, you don't want to take someone that's super fresh into it next.
So, it's a little fucked right now in terms of that system.
Kill the monkeys, set them free.
I've been fucking propositioned to main tank for GDKP Naxes that like people want to form too. People are actively recruiting me to be like, hey, do you want to be a main tank in the GDKP? We're thinking of starting a new one. And I'm like, no. I do not.
Just, how about no?
Just, no. There's no additional discussion needed. I'm chilling on that.
Who dares interfere with the sons of Aragal?
That whole scene is on the way out. You can milk it for all you want while it's still there if you want.
I mean, auction house prices might return to normal.
I think there's too much gold in the economy for that to happen. I just think that there will be a more even split of raid loot types on the server.
Marco, why are we here again?
I need the sword from this boss. I want to switch to combat.
Who wouldn't want to switch to combat for fucking killing spree though? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to go like sword or axe main hand and then
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Whatever has the stats, right? Best for you.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have like a a very slow like main hand though.
Let me see. Thief's Blade is 2.60. Let's see what this one is. Crowbar 2.7. Fuck it.
Because you get Adrenaline Rush, right? And it's just you're supposed to just spam.
The thing is with the Adrenaline Rush, like your finisher moves reduce the cooldown of your Adrenaline Rush, killing spree, redirect, and sprint abilities by 1 second per combo. You just constantly like stack combo points.
Yeah.
Shaman tanks. Shaman tanks.
Yeah.
Shaman tanks. Shaman tanks.
This is the first time I've ever been grabbed. I don't like it.
Hell
First
yeah.
time you've been grabbed?
Yeah, but the oath.
Hunter tank. Hunter fat tank.
Yeah, it's been so many Deadmine runs I've run.
They're like,
ran
I got a
through
bear
and I've never
fat.
been.
I got
What,
a
you didn't want to
bear
get rammed into wood there, Boyka? I thought that was your thing.
I've never been pounded like that before.
You liked it.
Rise,
So
my
manly.
soldiers. Rise and fight once
I have this
more.
fucking little rat on my head.
I got chest bombed. Y'all gonna blow up.
I think you let me know. I just cloaked it.
Oh, Jarm.
Aw. What's up?
Did you want to do that
Come on, baby,
BWL
come on.
today?
Fuck!
Say it again. Boyka was yelling over you.
Did you want to do that BWL again today?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll set it up in a little bit.
What time?
I kind of want... What time do you have until, like, how long can you play for?
My girlfriend wants to meet up when she gets out of work, which is at 4 p.m. server time. So
we got, like,
I
3
would
hours.
definitely prefer sooner rather than later. Like if you wanted to start it up and get it going within an hour and say like 2 p.m. start time, server time, that would be ideal for me. But I would not want to start like later than...
I'll probably have to wait till tomorrow morning then.
Yeah, if you want to do it tomorrow, I'll host one with you tomorrow. I have...
Alright, cool.
We're doing the afternoon AQ40, and if we host BWL in the morning, that would be fine. Or after AQ40, if that's better, I don't care.
Either or, I'm just thinking, because I still have to... I'm going on Warrior this time, so I'll be off tanking.
What?
So be...
Don't you want the Nels tier?
I ran it with Boyka earlier.
Oh, okay.
So I could try and throw points on it.
Okay. So, what's the run for then? Why are you
Kroll
doing-
Sharuk.
Trying to get a Kroll, alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that dropped too.
Wait, wasn't that the thing that just dropped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that Rylan needs is dropping in Canada.
Do you want me to announce it here and have it be a Heart of the Grove raid, or would
Yeah, we can do that.
Would you prefer
You
to be the
too shall
organizer
serve.
and...
Well, it's either going to be on my Discord or your Discord, so whichever.
What's your Discord? Last time it was Impervious. What do
I
you mean?
used Impervious, but I'm not going to advertise them as Impervious raids. Yes, they're SR, but I'm kind of doing it for my own benefit in a way.
Like at the end of the day, if someone wants to host a GDKP from our guild, I'm okay with that. But it's just that Boyka myself will never advertise for one.
Yeah.
He'll just join one to get money for his consumes. Fucking.
Yeah, I main tank and top damage, so fuck it. Might as well take take everyone's cut.
Yep.
Another falls.
Okay, so I guess what my question is do you want to have it as your brand? Like, do you want it under your brand?
Yeah, I'll brand it under myself.
Okay.
I'll post it in your Discord, but I'll brand it under my name.
Okay. Cool.
Stop it.
I will let people here know that I'm taking a BWL tomorrow. And do you want me to... shit. I just finished my DMF buffs. I can't unboon, actually.
Dude, I made that mistake recently. I bought a tribute, and I'm like, I can't even boon right now. What am I doing?
But I cannot use my DMF and rend and everything in the BWL tomorrow whatsoever.
But
so that makes it a little bit tougher as main tank, because there's probably going to be people who want to unboon. But I can do my damnedest.
People are too miserable. People are so fucking miserable in this dumb video game. Like it's fun. I'm like knocking this thing around. People are like saying, "Stop, please, please stop!" Oh my gosh. So why their wives cheat on them?
pretty sure that's not exactly why, but you know.
Yeah, is that it, huh? You know why my wife cheats on me?
What was...
Do you know why my wife cheats on me, Boyka?
Because you sound so soft.
Not enough milk.
Not enough milk? That's not good. It's a horrible wife then. She should love you for you facing your you facing your struggles.
Anyone lactose intolerant?
Not me.
Not me usually. If I have a big glass of milk though, it kind of fucks me up.
What about ice cream?
Ah, that one's usually fine. I don't know. I don't really eat ice cream anymore. It's not like a thing. I do like cheese. Cheese is my favorite.
What is your frozen treat of choice?
Oh shit. What a complex question. Many things to think about here.
I'm gonna go on Snickers ice cream bars.
Ooh.
You can't say Snickers without the last 5 letters.
Buddy. You're so on it always.
I guess I do like ice cream. I don't know. But have you ever had like an icy, like icy thing?
Yeah.
And then slushy or whatever. Kind of like a Bahama Bucks or something. But there's like a little vanilla ice cream at the bottom. It's so good. Like a little blue raspberry.
Oh shit, Lou.
I do not know that variation.
I missed my clicky.
A tiny little shack. It's like a small business, kind of near where I live, and then they just do shaved ice, and they're only open like 3 months of the year, 3 or 4, the hot months, and you can get an icy thing, and you can pay like $1 extra to get ice cream at the bottom, dude. It's like after that hard tang of like the ice and the fruit, and the vanilla ice cream at the bottom kind of like balances that out. It's so worth it.
It's beautiful.
They have like cream at Bahama Bucks, but it's not the same. Like just adding cream on top doesn't do anything.
I'm a sucker for virgin pina colada.
Ooh, yeah, we're talking like beverages. Dude, all the beverages.
Frozen beverages count as a frozen treat?
Yeah,
You can't say that, Rylan, you get banned.
Not streaming anymore, bitch.
You get banned for that too. How dare you?
Who read the Blizzard terms of service?
I think it's absolutely crazy how you actually can get banned for saying virgin. That's insane.
Oh my god, there's a giant ass billboard like on the way to my town. And it says now entering virgin territory. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? That is not even like our city's name at all, but I'm just like, why is it called that? They're like, well, it's because the land is like virgin, like untouched, so it's free to farm on, and it's like, no, stop calling it that.
It's free to farm on. I want a free tractor.
Oh, that's not free.
No, just a mule and 40 acres.
Dude, there was this
Gone.
big ass tractor, like in or whatever they're called, Miller, whatever, and the whole like I don't know the blade part, right? Span like 3 of the traffic lanes. I'm like, I'm pulling over. Like, if I keep driving, I'm just gonna get the top of my car cut off. Like, what the fuck? Not used to it. Oh, but go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. You were about to say something.
Yeah, who was talking?
Ollie?
It was the other guy.
Luke?
Kiwi?
Rylan? Who was
What?
I thought you were about to say something.
Oh yeah, you called me a virgin.
Aw, kick.
It's racist.
Racist if you a bitch.
Okay, now you're being sexist.
And you, farewell.
Ooh, my first ring on the shaman. Very nice.
That's hilarious. This person spawned dead. they spawned dead in the dungeon.
What dungeon?
Dead mines.
Rip.
It sucks compared to OG. I wish they never changed it.
What changed?
The bosses, all the bosses changed.
Instead of Edwin, it's now Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa Van Cleef, and then So Cookie became his own self-proclaimed captain of the ship, and he throws food at you. Admiral Ripsnarl, absolutely boring boss.
I thought it was a good mechanic to try and introduce, but it was poorly. Going in.
Oh, are you playing Season of Discovery?
No, never. We're playing Kata.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cookie's Tenderizer is best for roleplay.
Oh, Cookie's Tenderizer?
Yeah, his little rolling pin.
Yeah.
Don't like that they made 2 event style bosses in here. Like if they got rid of Rip Snarl's event, cool. Leave Vanessa's what the fuck ever. Or get rid of Vanessa's bullshit.
Probably Vanessa's. Vanessa's is stupid.
Vanessa's at least entertaining the first time you do it. Or Rip Snarl's is boring.
Speak quickly.
Do you sell that tome of polymorph every week, Germ?
It doesn't drop every time.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 30% if memory serves.
Yeah, we've been getting pretty lucky on it, but I have sold 2, maybe 3
Look at these Arugo robes. Hell
since
yeah.
the first month of starting back this Discord. I have one currently unsold right now. I'm trying to get 4,500 for it. Keep upping my game on the auction house game. The beautiful thing is when you don't need the money, you can just sell shit for as high as you feel like.
Yep.
But I do need the money.
I made 5K from that
Yeah.
next, so it's not bad.
How much money do you need?
Enough for Idol of the Sun. I think that's the only thing I really need.
2,000 or 3,000, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Get you there.
Oh, hopefully one will just drop for me on Sunday.
Yeah, it's 2.5 helm, right? Which item are you going for? 2.5 helm?
Yeah, helm.
It's a good one. It's pretty damn good.
Less important now as of yesterday.
Oh yeah, you got tier 3 helm too, right? I heard.
Yeah, tier 3. I got in one run. I got helm, chest, and waist.
Nice. Do you have any other pieces yet? Do you have wrists?
Nope, those were my first one.
Okay. Well, you almost got the 4-piece now. Let me know when you want to set that time for Rylan on the BWL. And if it doesn't work out,
I have exactly
I'm
what you
not
need.
that worried about it either. I just
Watch
don't
your
run BWL on my warrior ever, pretty much.
Olivia Benson, that's too funny. I love Law and Order.
What is it? Our time will come. Trust no one.
Boyka. Stay out of the fire. Fire bad.
And you
I think I'm good.
farewell.
Alright, now we gotta head over to like here. Start prepping for this shit. Egg hunt. Sorcerer stone. Oh, I guess I should train my abilities.
Glory to the Horde.
It looks wrong from my angle, what he's doing to this chick. Uh-oh.
You Mario level.
Peace, friend. Farewell.
Does anyone have any clue how scales of Onyxia do not just crash down to like 4 gold each? Like, why are they up above 200 or whatever?
That is an honorable incident.
I don't know, like, how it doesn't just crash.
You know what triggers me the most is the fact that Gilneas was not a city or a hub that you can hang out at. Can you run his Darnek from this far, Lou, or no?
It's got 100-yard range, so probably.
Yep, why not?
Alright.
Well, once we kill this guy, we can run back and grab him.
Ah, he's already running back.
Even better. Who's our healer? Isn't that Darmak?
Yeah, it is Darnak.
I did not notice the healer was dead. I don't know if that says more about him or me.
He disconnected. He jumped down and like got raped by all the spiders.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Either way, I still didn't notice we were missing our healer.
You want to run an AQ really quick right after this?
I might be able to.
Perhaps if we dip out.
Excuse
Need
me?
anything off this guy? We're not here for any relics or whatever.
You're dipping on the raid?
No, like we're doing AQ40 in Kata.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
I want Lou to get
yeah,
his well, you're on your paladin, so yeah, getting Avengers set would be pretty badass. But that's it. Never know.
I want to get all the old transmogs. It's amusing. Oh, there is one transmog that's gonna take a while to get. Gotta get my Thunder Fury.
That's crazy, guys. How 2 GSTs dropped last night and an MSA.
Yep, and I wasn't on Warrior. Fucking every fucking time.
May the eternal sun shine.
I was just happy Girdle didn't drop, to be fair.
Frostrise is a fire totem.
It's alright, Rylan. Don't worry. Once you don't need anything for your paladin, you want to come on your rogue, or I'm sorry, your warrior, you're good to go.
Upgraded.
And then nothing will ever drop for you.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes on everything I play, bro. You know this.
Don't you have Atiash?
Hmm?
Don't you have an Atiash?
Weapon?
No.
Your mage doesn't have Atiash?
Stone skin
Nope.
totem.
Okay.
Strength
I might be
of
next
Earth
up for
Totem,
Atesh and Phoenix, though.
Ancestral Spirit.
It just depends.
Really? On what?
Mercy hasn't decided who's getting the next one because it's currently going towards a warlock. But he wants to start bringing the one mage's warrior instead because they're starting to get low on warriors that are geared and can tank. So
You wish to speak?
Almi still raid with Phoenix?
Winds be at your back.
who?
Almi, he's a warrior.
Omi?
Ah,
Almi.
I have just
Foamy?
the thing
Yes,
for
Foamy
you.
does, yes.
Yeah, he was fun to play with when I was on my priest.
What brings you here? Goodbye.
I like how you're the only one using the bubble.
Yeah, why not?
Ow.
It's a horrible gear drop this raid. Oh my god.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop streaming so I can eat. So I don't think anyone's there, but whoever's there. Later.